It's the Cox Cable HBO Weekend Showcase. Your opportunity to see free Hollywood hit movies, boxing, and originals from HBO. Stay tuned for your chance to win great prizes all weekend long with exclusive reports from Hollywood and Las Vegas. Here's your front row seat to the Cox Cable HBO Weekend Showcase from the MGM Grand, the city of entertainment in Las Vegas.
Okay, I'll admit, there they are. All the folks coming in. It is Friday night. It's excitement time here in Las Vegas. Some people putting money down on the Kentucky Derby. Everybody looking forward to a great weekend in Las Vegas. And I want to talk to you about Cox Digital Cable. And Cox Digital Cable, really, when you think about it, you remember science? Because we just saw the Matrix. You remember what a catalyst is? Okay, A, in the presence of B, you put the two together and then amazing. A whole bunch of stuff happens. You take Cox Digital Cable. That's your catalyst. That's your magical catalyst in a Mr. Science way. I should be wearing a lab coat. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, that's it. That's your catalyst. You take HBO, you put it in your Cox Digital Cable. 8 channels of HBO. You take your Cinemax, which is lovely on its own. You take your Cox Digital Cable, you put it together. 6. So together, between HBO and Cinemax, you would have, I don't have enough toes, but you'd have 14 premium channels coming into your home. And it's amazing when you think about it. So you want to take Cox Digital Cable, make the call, and get all set up. Now let's take a look at what's coming up on HBO tonight. Dennis Miller Live. You know he's going to be talking about the writer's strike. He's got to be. They pretty much settled it today, and a lot of other stuff. Maybe he'll make fun of Survivor. I hope so. Then it's Dance with the Devil. That'll be a great film. We're looking forward to that. And then CIA codename Alexa. Yes, they teamed up Kathleen Kinmont, thank goodness, with Lorenzo Lamas. Now, here's the number to call. 1-800-426-5000. Or log on at www.cox.com and see us. You can watch 24/7 what's going on here and enter the big contest there online as well. Or just call 1-800-426-5000. Special offers are available in your area, and ask about Cox Digital Cable, which has so many benefits when you get it coming into your home. Now, when you make that call, you'll be talking to people all over. People in your area. If you're in Fredericksburg, Virginia, you'll be talking to local folks, probably. You've got folks in Jefferson City, Louisiana, in Garden City, Kansas, folks in Pensacola, Florida, and Crowley, Louisiana, and Providence, Rhode Island, and folks all over. So you'll be making the call to people in your neighborhood who make sure you get the great quality programming. Cox Digital Cable. Make the call now. 1-800-426-5000. That's 1-800-426-5000. Make the call now and get Cox Digital Cable for your home. Make sure you ask for HBO. Get HBO coming into your home as well. Well, there's all different kinds of choices. You know, when I think about it, I wish I were in your shoes with this many choices coming into your home.
Wow, I feel like I'm in shoe heaven. Actually, I'm in the costume department at Warner Brothers Studios. I wonder if any of these are a size 8. Okay, let's get back to HBO. I wanted to tell you about the network's terrific series. Coming up next is Dennis Miller Live. And of course, you've heard about The Sopranos. And then there's always my personal favorite, Sex and the City, with new episodes premiering in June. Plus, 2 new series, The Mind of the Married Man and 6 Feet Under. Kind of sounds like those 2 could be combined into one. You won't find these shows anywhere else. Just one more reason to call now.
So you run and you run to catch up with the sun, but all they have up there is one 3-star hotel, and all the rooms, smoking.
Hey, I'm Director Ted Demby for the Independent Film Channel, which is part of the exclusive programming offered to you through Cox Digital Cable. We hope you're enjoying this free preview and you'll take advantage of this great offer.
There's something they call in television event TV. You've probably heard of it. This is when an event is so exciting and compelling, everybody wants to sit down and watch that night and get together and watch it. We've got some great events like that coming up when you have Cox Digital Cable and HBO. Events like Britney Spears in concert. Oh, we won't be missing that. Oh, I believe Bob Dole will be watching that. That probably most likely. Easy boy. Then it's, of course, Madonna's going to be coming up in concert on HBO. George Carlin performing comedy. George Carlin was doing comedy on HBO when HBO was a pretty new idea. And he's still doing it, still going strong, going better than ever. Got a new book out and live boxing matches. We've got one of those this weekend as well. So event TV, the kind of TV where you call your friends and you say, come on over, it's going to start at 8 o'clock. We want to be there right at the beginning when it happens. Now you think about exciting events, of course, you think of Las Vegas, and Phil Moore is standing by here at the MGM Grand, near about where Rick Springfield ought to be, I don't know.
All right, backstage at the EFX Alive, gonna talk to Mr. Rick Springfield. Let's see if he's in. This is gonna be so cool. Oh! That's not Rick Springfield. Hey, this is Rick Springfield. How you who's this now?
This is Scooby.
Oh my gosh, Scooby. Scooby's walking around like Scooby owns the joint here.
Yeah, he does pretty much, I think.
Well, listen, thanks for talking with us. Everybody,
Sure.
I mean, we've been watching the show, and everybody, of course, knows who you are. And I was just sitting here thinking of the fact that Michael Crawford did this role, David Cassidy's done this role. What do you, Rick Springfield, bring to this role to make it uniquely yours?
My dog. Pretty much it. No, you know, the people who run the show came to see my live show, and they saw the energy and the physicality of my show, and they said they want to bring that to FX Alive, which is why they tagged it Alive, to indicate that, you know, this is
some life there.
Yeah, been upped in energy, and I think we've made it. We've done that. It's definitely flows faster. I wrote some songs for it. There's some more upbeat stuff, and I think it just has truly, you know, come to life. It feels very exciting on stage to do, so hopefully that translates.
Well, it feels very you. And later on, we're going to be talking later on with Rick Springfield, but right now we're going to take a walk down. You're going to show me some stuff in wardrobe.
Okay.
And hey, you have a new CD out too, don't you?
Yeah, actually it came out the same day that the show opened. It's called Greatest Hits Alive, and it's the live show from last year. Of all the greatest hits, and really, I have an amazing band, and they're very powerful, and it's the first live album I've ever done, so it really came out great. I'm very excited about it.
All right, give me the tour. We'll catch you later on.
Come on, Scooby, come with us, baby.
Wow.
Why do I always show up on move-in day? Because now they're neighbors, not just clients. Because I want them to be as happy living here as I am. Because I want to make sure they called Cox and not someone else.
For every customer, Cox Communications offers a commitment to the products you want, the services you need, and the respect you deserve. Because we're your neighbor too.
You know, we've been talking about Cox Digital Cable, and what's amazing about it also is it comes through the same cable you have right now coming into your home. So through that same cable, now you can have Cox Digital Cable. So make the call right now, 1-800-426-5000. We want to talk to you about the on-screen interactive guide, but first I want to show you some of the benefits that you're going to be able to get through that same cable coming into your home. Over 200 channels coming into your home with Cox Digital Cable. Multiple channels of premium services. Have we mentioned this yet? If you have Cox Digital Cable and you have HBO, you get 8 channels of HBO. Oh my goodness! Over 30 Cox in-demand pay-per-view channels. The 45 CD quality commercial-free music channels. We just got an email about how wonderful that is. And the on-screen interactive program guide. Let me show you a little something I like to call the on-screen interactive program guide. The on-screen interactive guide, it works like this. Let's say you're watching a movie and you're like me. Right? You watch TV, and if you're like me, then you're a little slow. And what you say, you're looking at the screen and you go, what am I watching again? You point to, oh yes, Star Trek Generations. Here in Las Vegas on this system with Star Trek Generations, and you can see there's the info. Well, what's that about? Click info again. Oh, it gives you a plot summary. Okay, you go, you've got that, fine. Now you say, all right, fine. What I want to do is, I'm going to go back, I'm going to exit, I'm going to go to info. Now you say, what else is on right now? You can go across and go, oh, you know what? Another HBO channel. Since I have 8 channels of HBO now, because I have Cox Digital Cable, I can go, oh, well, what's that? Oh, I want to watch that. Oh, what else is on? Oh, okay. And I can click back and forth, and I can get info on that one as well. So you get info on each one, and you can go back and forth. It's very exciting, and it puts you in command. That's the point. What's the point of giving you all these channels unless you're in command? Let's go right now to Suzanne Senna.
Hi there, I'm Suzanne Senna with Celebrity Homes on E! Entertainment Television. And right now, I'm getting a behind-the-scenes look at Warner Brothers Studios, and you're getting a look at the great programming, value, and choice you can only get from HBO and Cox Digital Cable. I'm going to be here throughout the weekend with entertainment news on the movies, originals, and series on HBO. See, that's my job. Your job is to enjoy the weekend and then give us a call. Now, while you go back to Las Vegas, I'm going to go back to shopping. Ooh.
Life. In this world, it's an attitude, a state of mind. Some get caught up in it, others let go. How do you survive? With HBO, award-winning originals, cool Hollywood movies, world championship boxing. It's definitely an attitude. It's not TV, it's HBO.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
All right, you're going to think I'm lame for saying this. I like to eat the food I like when I'm watching the movies I like. So instead of going to the movie theater, I like being able to eat at home, have a nice meal. That's an advantage you have when you can watch all the movies available to you with cable coming into your home, Cox Digital Cable. Let's go to Phil Moore again and check in.
Hey, it's Phil Moore, having some fun here with Mr. Rick Springfield. We are actually in the wardrobe department now. I want to talk to you about the different characters and the different outfits that are surrounding us here. Tell us a little bit, where do these appear in the show and the different characters? Tell us about how you get into it.
Well, I put one arm in first.
Yeah, and then the other arm in,
yeah,
and then someone hoists it up.
You know. This is the P.T. Barnum outfit. Actually, they modeled this kind of on the Sgt. Pepper's thing.
I was about to say,
you know,
it's kind of a Beatle kind of thing going
there.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. The costume designers are truly incredible in this show. Yeah. And this is a P.T. Barnum. This is Merlin. And this is the opening number, and this is Scooby again.
Scooby again.
Getting a lot of
airtime,
baby.
Yeah. Now, so you play
him. Yeah. As far as the characters, I mean, the characters evolved over the rehearsal period, you know, and they have different. There's definitely different attributes to each character. Or, you know, within reason. I mean, I didn't want to like do accents and all that kind of thing. I wanted it to, you know, to feel very natural. So, but it's. As far as, you know, getting into it, I mean, I think that kind of happened in rehearsal. You know, that's really when you start to build up who each character is.
Okay, which character do you enjoy playing the most?
Houdini.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because it's probably the closest to me. It's the only dramatic segment in the whole thing. Everything else has kind of got a bit of goofiness and fun to it. And Houdini is really the only serious one. But I read a lot about each character when I was starting rehearsals, and Houdini was a very driven guy like I am, and he also, his relationship was very important to him, and that was kind of downplayed in his life. You know, it kind of took a back seat
to the magic, right?
Yeah, and so we wanted to bring that out because it's our main point is to try and connect the person with everybody in, you know, the 10 minutes that they're on stage or the 15, 20 minutes that they're on stage. So we thought making the love story that it truly was, you know, and it's a lot of fun to do. I wrote a song for it with Bill Ray, and it really works. The segment really works.
Well, you do it fantastic. Before you go, we have one other little wardrobe item that I wanted to bring out. Look at this.
You're scaring me now.
Yeah, no. Listen, look at this. That's baby Rick right there.
Wow. My face is kind of orange here. Would they have jaundice?
Thanks so much, Phil, with Rick Springfield. Everybody has a movie that they think was overlooked for the Oscars. This past year, mine was The Perfect Storm. Did you see that movie? If you haven't seen it, you've got to see it, and you're going to see it if you have HBO. Because this summer, HBO is featuring The Perfect Storm. It's George Clooney. It's Mark Wahlberg. It's a great movie. Diane Lane, great cast. We've also got Gladiator, the one that won the Academy Award for Best Film this summer. The Patriot, What Lies Beneath, Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford. The Art of War, and Chicken Run, all coming up this summer when you have HBO. Now, bear in mind, when you have Cox Digital Cable and you have HBO, what does that mean? It means you have multiple channels of HBO. So maybe The Perfect Storm is on one channel and Gladiator's on another, and you'll get to pick whatever you want to watch. Dennis Miller Live with all the satire coming up next on HBO. Let's watch.
And on Tuesday, after nearly 4 decades after the heinous crime, former KKK member Thomas Blanton was found guilty of a Birmingham, Alabama church bombing. I've got 2 words for you, Tommy. McVeigh's lap.
It's the Cox Cable HBO Weekend Showcase. Your opportunity to see free Hollywood hit movies, boxing, and originals from HBO. Stay tuned for your chance to win great prizes all weekend long with exclusive reports from Hollywood and Las Vegas. Here's your front row seat to the Cox Cable HBO Weekend Showcase from the MGM Grand, the city of entertainment in Las Vegas.
Hi, we're in Las Vegas on a Friday night, and think about choice. Think about providing yourself with so many choices when you have Cox Digital Cable and HBO, giving you a total of 8 channels of HBO to choose from. 8 of them. Now, coming up tonight, we are going to be showing you, next it's Dance with the Devil, Ooh, Adventure, and Rosie Perez. It's a pretty good combination. Then CIA Codename Alexa, my personal favorite film. And then it's the Best of Autopsy, all coming up. Now, here's our offer. You make the call right now. Call 1-888-426-5000 or log on at www.cox.com. Special offers are available in your area, and there are special offers available when you log on as well. Ask about Cox Digital Cable. Call up and say, hi, I know it's Friday night, yet I feel very intelligent because I've called to get the Cox Digital Cable Advantage and HBO. When you have Cox Digital Cable and you have HBO, and you put those two together, you end up with 8 different channels of HBO, guaranteeing yourself that there'll always be something you want to see, because they're not showing the same event on 8 different channels. If one channel, if HBO is showing a movie, why, there might be a sports event on HBO Plus. HBO Signature might have something else on. You'll have so many different choices, and you're guaranteeing that by making the call right now. And you're getting special values this weekend. It's Friday night. Your work week is done. You sit down, you put your feet up, and there's what is there on to watch? When you have the choice, when you have Cox Digital Cable and HBO together, you have so many choices to choose from. So make the call right now, get hooked up, get all set up. And right now, let's enjoy Dance with the Devil. Ooh, watch for James Gandolfini. He's in this, the star of The Sopranos on HBO.
The following movie is rated R.